There are two crucial things you need to know about this Renpho Smart Scale before you spend your money on it. I'm going to go over what those two things are, but first, let's talk about some of the features and what it's like to actually use this thing. Renpho was able to send me this smart scale in exchange for my honest feedback. So with that out of the way, let's get into the video. It comes with everything you see here, including this nice packaging and an instruction manual. This runs on 4 AAA batteries, which it does come with batteries in the packaging, and you just put them in right here on the back. And this scale has a 485-pound max capacity. And what makes it so accurate is that it has 8 electrodes. So there's 4 on the platform where you stand. And it also has another 4 on this handle right here. So you basically put your thumbs on the top and your fingertips on the bottom here. And that's going to make the scale more accurate for things like body mass index, visceral fat, skeletal muscle, etc. So this is going to be a lot more accurate than the scales that don't have this extra added electrodes on the handle. Now, this is going to work with a bunch of popular fitness apps, including MyFitnessPal, Apple Health, Google Fit, etc. But this really does work well with the RENPHO Health App, which is free. I recommend using that, and I'm going to show you exactly what that experience looks like. Now, one of the great things about this scale is that it has Wi-Fi, and what that means is you're not going to have your phone open in the app every time you weigh in. It's going to save your data automatically, and that's really nice because if you want to look at your trends over time, it's great to have that functionality. You don't have to use the Wi-Fi feature, just know you will have to have your phone open whenever you do a weigh-in for it to record that data. So now I'm going to go ahead and step up onto the scale, and you can see it's doing some calculations here on our weight. And then it's going to give us some stats on the screen here, including body mass index and body fat percentage. And what I really like about this screen is that it pops up onto the handlebar, so it makes it easier to see, especially if you have bad eyes. So now I'm going to just dive into the app here where we can see even more detail. And you can see that it gives us a breakdown by each section of our body. And then we can also scroll down here and see a comparison over time. So you can see all of the different stats up to 24 measurements here and how it is trending. We can also get a breakdown of each one, and it tells us what range we're in, whether that's low, standard, overweight. And there's different standards for each section here. It even gives you a little paragraph describing what each stat is, which I know I needed because some of these I didn't even know what they were. In the top right, we can also go to trends and see trends over the week, month, year, etc. You can also scroll on the bottom here and see trends by different category. So I really like how this app is laid out. It's super intuitive and easy to use. If we go to the very top right into settings, we can set measurement reminders if you want to be consistent each day. You can also go to user management, and this scale is going to automatically recognize users. Right now, I only have myself on here, but you can do up to 8 users that it will automatically recognize. So if you're using this scale for multiple people, including the whole family, you're going to be able to do that as well. We can also change the unit of measure and just really customize the entire app experience inside the app. So I definitely recommend using the RENPHO Health app if you are going to be using this scale. So overall, my experience with this scale has been excellent. I love that it tracks up to 24 different body composition metrics, which is honestly more than I need, but it has been eye-opening to see the trends over time. And it is something that I definitely see myself using for a long time. I also really love the Wi-Fi connectivity. That way I don't need to always be opening an app whenever I want to weigh in and track my data. So if you're somebody that's serious about your health and fitness, then I would definitely recommend checking this one out.